Looking for a fast-charging, ultra-responsive stylus for your iPad? Meet the 2X Fast Charge Active Stylus Pen, designed for 2018 to 2025 Apple iPads. Take your creativity and productivity to the next level. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
BBC staff told not to be straight, white, or male, as salary details released. Senior managers from the BBC are paid more if they are lesbian, gay, bisexual, or transgender (LGBT) than those who are not, a new report has shown. Figures released in the corporation's annual report show that LGBT, ethnic minority, disabled, and female senior leaders earn more than those who are not from those backgrounds. Reacting to the figures, Richard Tice, deputy leader of Reform, told The Telegraph, "Top tip if you want to earn more at the BBC, don't be a straight, white male. Do something to change this. Be woke. People should be appointed and paid based on merit, not on their ethnicity or sexual preference." Don't miss. Richard Tice refuses to answer Rupert Lowe question in awkward GB News Clash latest. The BBC has committed to equal pay, but the figures have led some to question how equal the taxpayer-funded pay scales are in light of the details emerging. According to the 23-24 annual report, those who identify as LGBT earn 15.6% more than their straight colleagues. Similarly, senior members of staff from Black, Asian, and other ethnic backgrounds, BAME, earn, on average, 12.6% more than their white counterparts. Those with a recognized disability earn around 8% more than colleagues without one, whilst women earn 5% more than men. The revelations have led some to dismiss the BBC's commitment to equal pay and to accuse the corporation of not paying staff on merit. Elliot Keck of the Taxpayers Alliance said, "License fee payers will be dismayed by these reverse pay gaps. Auntie's obsession with diversity, equality, and inclusion has resulted in the very discrimination that it was supposed to protect against. The BBC needs to foster a culture of meritocracy, not one of virtue signaling." Don't miss. Ozzy Osbourne joins calls for inquiry into biased BBC after Gaza documentary latest. BBC 10-Pound Palms, the true story which saw millions move to Australia latest. BBC One show presenter on Reason wife pulled plug on marriage after star axed latest. We use your sign-up to provide content in ways you've consented to and to improve our understanding of you. This may include adverts from us and third parties based on our understanding. You can unsubscribe at any time. Read our privacy policy. She said it represents an expanding, reverse pay gap that has increased gradually over recent years. The report attributes the increase in pay gap to representation at different organization levels and a combination of workforce movement, pay interventions, and apprentice hiring. It added, "To ensure we portray the many diverse communities across the UK, our workforce needs to reflect our audiences, and we remain committed to improving representation across the organization." Stuart Andrew, the Conservative Shadow Culture Secretary, said, "As the UK's public broadcaster, the BBC exists to educate, inform, and entertain, not to engage in social engineering through seemingly discriminatory pay policies. The BBC should focus on delivering content for license fee payers and upholding standards, rather than divisive DEI initiatives." A spokesman for the BBC said, "The BBC is committed to fair and equal pay for all, and all appointments are made on merit." An external equal pay audit recently concluded that there was no evidence of systemic bias in our pay approach or policies. We continue to monitor our pay gaps closely and do expect to see small fluctuations year on year, and we'd advise against the selective use of figures.